What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today I'm going to be doing a live episode of me playing a FUT Champs game, which is just going to be dangerous, right? Because I get salty, I get angry, I don't play as good when I'm not focused intently on the game, and I'm genuinely nervous for what's going to happen here. Secondly, we bought Kimmich team of the group stage. Now, hilariously, he was selling for like 190, 200k, and I set the parameters. He was actually selling for about 205. I set the parameters at 190. I was like, hey, if I could pick him up for 190 or less, great. He popped up at 160. I managed to snipe him. This card looks phenomenal, right? Like, I'm very excited to see if he gets more upgrades and then eventually a team of the season. He will be my guy that goes into the team somewhere, somehow. If he eventually does get a team of the season, he might just be the right back instead of a centre midfielder. But yeah, I picked him up for 160, which at the time was like 50k cheaper than his lowest bin, and now is about 20k more expensive than his lowest bin. So whatever, we might lose some coins on Kimmich, we might not. This, of course, is the team that we're using. I do need to apply some fitness cards really quick. Now, what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to read some comments from the video, but I want to explain, first of all, why today's video is live, and what to expect from me from this weekend. And the bottom line is today's video is live because I just don't have the time right now to make the video. I don't have the time to make a, essentially what is a proper video. I don't have the time to play all the games, edit, commentate, render, upload, and get it to YouTube on time. It's already 10 to 5, and I just haven't even started yet. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a busy weekend for me right now. I've got a lot going on. Yeah, essentially, I'm literally just running out of time, and I hate that. I hate the fact that I don't have enough hours in a day to do all the things that I want to do. Before we get into the game, before we get into the comments, I am focusing on squad battles this week. I'm not doing great, to be honest. I've actually, I've suffered 3 losses already this weekend, and a lot of games where I've just messed up. So I'm at 66, almost 67k points. Even if I get, I've got 2 sets of turns left. And I should get somewhere around 23,000. So regardless of that, from the set that I've got in lieu, I should get myself to around 78 to 79,000, which would put me, even with people playing extra games, it will still put me well into the top 100. 78 to 79,000 would put me around here. And then obviously the set of games I've got in lieu should put me somewhere up to around the 90,000 mark. Give or take, maybe 89,000, maybe 91,000, depending on how well I do. And at that current point, it would put me first, but of course, lots of players to play their games. Lots of people to play their games. So I'm hoping for a top 10 finish if I can do well. But more importantly, I'm looking for a top 20 finish this time around. Just because I have lost 3 games, and I'm just generally I've screwed up on quite a lot of games. So top 20 is most important, just for that 100k pack and those 250k packs. Forget about the coins. I just want that for team of the group stage stuff. And then in terms of FUT Champs, guys, I'm gonna try. Like, you know, I know I say a lot of the times, oh, I'm not gonna play all my games this weekend. I'm not gonna do all this weekend. I'm not gonna do that weekend. But this weekend, I'm actually just running really short on time. For example, I've still got 31 games to go. I've got plans this evening. I need to record again with AJ3 FIFA this evening, which is going to take about 2 hours of my time up. I need to edit that video, and that's for my main channel tomorrow. I've got squad battles to play. I've got some stuff, some Christmas stuff going on with the family over today as well. And I actually just don't know if I'm going to have enough time to finish my games. I want to finish my games because what I want to do is put my weekend league into a position where monthly I'm in a strong position to not have to play Christmas weekend. But I just don't know how many I'm going to be able to get through during the time. You know, the best time for me to be able to play the games will be Sunday evening. After I've done my videos for Sunday, I just be able to sit there and play all through Sunday, right? So I just don't know how that's going to go. So yeah, we're in a bit of trouble in terms of being able to finish our games. I'm actually very, very grateful now that I did go through all the games last week, because I was going to stop at 25, but because I had such a good run and got to 25 and 4, I carried on and we got 34 wins in the end. The reason why that's important is because all I need to do is get to 14 wins this week to keep myself on course for Elite 3. So I should be able to get that absolutely no problem at all, right? 7 more wins between now and when Foot Champs closes should be golden. So if I can even push on and maybe get up to 18 wins or 20 wins, we'll be in actually a good spot for Elite 2 potentially for the month. I don't mind finishing Elite 3 this month, guys. I don't mind taking it a little bit slower through the month of December. There's lots happening in FIFA. My main channel is going to be a big focus for me. Obviously, lots of family stuff. It's Christmas. So I don't mind taking a month where I just slow down a little bit, but I still want to hit Elite because, you know, those 12 red cards, minimum 15 for Elite 2, 20 for Elite 1 would be quite important. I'm just not entirely sure how much I'm going to be able to get through how quickly. Did I add fitness cards? I did have fitness cards. So let's go and get into a game. And with that, we've got some comments. And the top comment is, NepentheZ, you should trade in Rui Costa to Del Piero. Del Piero will not be this cheap until Team of the Year. And you seem to enjoy him during Fatal. Love the vids, keep up the good work. And I had a look at the cost of Del Piero, and it's 1.1 million, but around 600,000 of that is the icon, which obviously I already have achieved with Rui Costa. So I could complete Del Piero for Rui Costa's opportunity cost plus about 600,000 more coins. And if I opened the packs as I went, you know, trade in Rui Costa, get the 100k pack, I could get Del Piero. Now, I looked at their in-games, and Del Piero has definitely some things that are more beneficial than Rui Costa. For example, he has 5-star weak foot ahead of Rui Costa's 4-star weak foot. He's got better passing, better shooting, much better shooting, which would obviously be a nice addition. But he also has some things that I don't like the look of. For example, he has less sprint speed than Rui Costa. So although Rui Costa looks like he's slower, he's actually not. He has much less sprint speed than Rui Costa. And he's like weaker and shorter with less stamina. And although you're right, I did enjoy him in Fatal. I was playing with him in Fatal in singles matches against players that just weren't very good. I wasn't playing with him in a competitive sense, and I don't really see many pro players use the 92 Del Piero, which in my opinion kind of speaks volumes about him. And to be fair though, I also don't see many players use 90 Rui Costa. So what I'd rather do is I'd rather hold on to Rui Costa to use for a prime icon that's really going to make a difference to the team in place of Rui Costa, rather than one that is looking to make a small difference to the team, you know, because I don't think Del Piero will be someone that's going to edge me extra wins ahead of Rui Costa. Because contrary to a lot of YouTubers and such that I see using Costa, I actually really love him. Like, I know Bateson's just picked him up. I know Nick uses him and isn't the biggest fan of Costa. Oh, I've got to stop selecting my defenders. Come on. Yeah, I personally, I'm a big fan of Rui Costa. His biggest downfall for me is the fact that I shouldn't have played that. Yeah, his biggest downfall for me is the fact that right, I don't know how to do this free kick anymore. I've lost the edge of doing it. Doesn't matter though. We've got Sandro. That's going to be Vieira's ball as well. Oof, big save. Goretzka with a banger into Mandanda's hands. I lost my train of thought. But bottom line is, I love Rui Costa. His biggest downfall, this is where I was, his biggest downfall is simply the fact that he can't finish inside the box. You know, his shooting so low. I actually have Catalyst Chem style on him as well because I wanted that pace. Ronaldo's through there. I say Ronaldo's through there because I aimed the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo. Game decides Henry. Assisted passing OP for you there, bros. Yeah, but I thoroughly enjoy Rui Costa. I think he's a fantastic addition to my team. And I don't really want to trade him in for Del Piero. You know, I think once I put Del Piero in the team, it would be... Like, I'm happy to get rid of Rui Costa when the time is right. But I don't think I'd ever be happy to get rid of... what a goal. I don't think I'd ever be happy to get rid of Del Piero because he's 92 rated prime icon. You know what I mean? It's like... It makes a big difference. So, I don't know. We'll judge. Romelu Lukaku says, Yo, Net, I think it'd be sick if you got a pack for completing a player SBC. For example, oh yeah, I've read this many times. So basically it means like if you completed, say, the Del Piero SBC. This is, by the way, this is a comment. I know it always gets upvoted to top comment. It is a comment that I always pick to read, and I just run out of time to read the comments that I want to read, so I never get through this one. Yeah. So the idea behind it is once you complete an SBC for a player, you get the player in a pack. So you complete the Del Piero Prime Icon SBC. and then you get a pack for that. So then you go to the store, you open the pack, and Del Piero walks out, and it looks great. And that would be incredible. I would love to see that. I think EA would be good to add that into the game. Funny says, hey Nep, I'm investing in 83 rated players. Do you think EA will drop an Inform or Team of the Group Stage SBC? So, Inform SBC for Futmas, most probably. I don't know when that's coming though. And 83s in general will probably go up in price for Futmas, no question about it. But the Team of the Group Stage SBC, I don't think it will come. And that's solely based on last year. Last year we didn't have a Team of the Group Stage SBC. Instead we had nothing for Team of the Group Stage. The Team of the Group Stage came, or the SBC for the blue cards came during the Team of the Knockout Stage promo. So it was a bit different, you know what I mean? It wasn't quite the time we thought it was. So I mean, they might surprise us and do it on the last couple of days, because why not? But I wouldn't hold your breath. I would not hold your breath. Here we go with Kimmich. Oh, Champions League, or FUT Champions debut even. So yeah, we actually didn't get one this time last year. I know a lot of people think that we did, but it was actually the year before, sorry, the promo after that we got, oh crap, I bit there. Yeah, it was a promo after that we got the Team of the Group Stage / Team of the Tournament Knockout Stage SBCs, if that makes sense. I know that makes sense to you because you're all very sensitive, you're smart people that watch my videos, obviously. So that's my opinion on that. Alwa the Beast says you got an Ipswich player. It was an untradeable pack, sadly. I went and checked that silver guy that I got in that 2-player pack. I actually thought it was a tradable pack because it was an objective, and I thought the objectives were tradable. But yeah, for some reason he was untradeable. So I can't sell him. Fortunately though, I did actually have, unless you're talking about a bronze pack, I did have a bronze Ipswich player in there that I didn't recognise that was an Ipswich player when I packed him. So I sold him and made 8,000 coins on him. But yeah, Ipswich players, they're mad profitable. But I think people were talking about the 2-player pack. I'll actually show afterwards now because I've still got him in the club because I couldn't sell him. And in fact, I'll show the bronze player as well because he sat on the trade pile, which is quite ideal. But yeah, the next comment is from someone just ruining the timestamps of the video. And again, I ask you guys as a favour to a content creator, if you ever see someone just ruining the pack, like packs are opened at this point, just flag that comment or just flood the comment section with fake timestamps for pack openings. Because as a content creator, I get why people only want to come for the packs, right? I get it. I get it. You're here, you just want to see when the packs are opened, you don't care about the rest of it, and that's all you're here to see. I understand that completely. But as a content creator, you create a whole video. You don't expect people to watch the whole video because I know that's not how YouTube works. But you think, hey, a true fan would want to see everything in this video. So when somebody just ruins it with... oh, that could be a goal. Banger. When somebody just ruins it with, you know, oh, here's the part of the video that you came to see, don't worry about the rest of the video. I kind of think like, hey, this is the road to glory. You're supposed to be here for the whole of it, not just for a little bit of it. That was a good game. That was a good win. I wasn't even focused. I think the second goal was banging, wasn't it? Oh, that guy didn't even have a shot. Man. Whoa, I had a lot of long shots that game. What was going on? Why didn't I push that into the box a bit more? Why did I take so many long shots? I want to watch the highlights of this game, dudes. So it doesn't show the third goal. So the Henry goal came. Oh, this was a good... you expect the goalkeeper to save this. The problem with FIFA right now, or one of the problems with FIFA right now, guys, is exactly this shot, right? See here. Watch how his goalkeeper doesn't react. This is a finesse shot, a near post finesse shot. And you highly expect the goalkeeper to save that. But see how he dives kind of like backwards away from the ball? It's a stupid animation. If he dives sideways to the ball, in the path of the ball, he saves that. But because he like kind of turns and divots the kind of angle that he's at, I don't know where the best angle to see it is. Yeah, it's right there. Look at that. He's going to save it, and then he turns a few degrees. And it stops him from saving it. And it's a broken shot that I don't understand how that is an acceptable goal. That, for me, is worse than many other bugs in this game. The Rui Costa goal, if I remember correctly, was just a banging long shot that went in off the post. Good little fake shot stop. Smashes out. Henry ducks out of the way. Hoo-wee! That is a hell of a shot, that is. Henry lays it into Rui Costa. Fake shot stop. Pops that far post. Oh, that's a banger, that is. And then Goretzka almost scored a very similar goal to that as well. Got into the space. Oh, off the bar. If that had flown in, that would have been great. You see the swerve on that ball as well? Swerve on that ball is... let's watch that slow-mo here. Let's get in behind. The way this ball curves is just beautiful. Sadly, it didn't go in. If it did go in, it would have been amazing. Just curves and curves and curves, but just a little bit too much power on it. Hits the bar and comes out. We end up winning the game very, very comfortably there. So I'm happy with that. That gets us up to silver... loads of wins. I think that gets us up to silver 2 or silver 3 in FUT Champs, which is great. 8-2 after 10 games. Can't complain about that. Again, the problem isn't going to be whether or not I can play the games. The problem is going to be whether or not I've got time to finish them all. So I'll show you the transfer list real quick. I'm still... there's that 8k guy. I'm still trying to get rid of these Giulianos. The Martial didn't sell either as well, which was surprising. He was going for like 37k. I'm going to have to drop him even more. I think his price has crashed because so many people are opening packs. These are about 37k now. They're just going down and down. Let me have a real brief look on Footbin actually. Footbin and Giuliano. Path to Glory. Oh, 32k. I mean, I've lost about 10k a card here. I bought them for, I think, like 46k on that one. Maybe because he was a striker. Oh, did I buy him for 46k? Damn. I thought I bought him for 42k. Oh, there's a 44,750 and a 45,750. So I've actually lost about 13k a card. So I don't know if I wait until he does something to sell him on and just say these coins are a long-term investment. Or if I sell them now and get 30, 60, 90, 120, about 160,000 back after tax, which will put me back up to over 500k. Kind of pointless. Got the Welbecks as well. Got a lot of other stuff in here. We could get up to about 600,000 coins. As you can see, I've started buying up some 83s because I think they were very cheap. Yeah, in terms of my club, just real quick. So, yeah, so I don't know if I want to get rid of those guys or keep those guys or what. But in terms of my club... I've got this guy here. This is the guy that I got in the pack. He's untradeable. I can only quick sell him. So I don't really know why that pack was untradeable, but it was untradeable. And then in terms of the squad, here we go. So let's have a look at the player stats. Kimmich there, his first online game. Henry nearly at 1,000 goals now. 825 goals. And of course, his goals per game since Ronaldo joined has gone down, but his assists per game since Ronaldo joined has gone way up. He's got he's got over an assist every other game by now. And I remember he had less than an assist every like 4 games before. So it just shows how subconsciously I was diverting all of my play through Henry when I didn't even try to. It was just subconscious, right? But now because I've got Ronaldo there as well, Ronaldo manages to get crap ton of goals and assists as well. And Ronaldo, that's an insane return. 212 goals and 91 assists. That's 303 goal contributions in 115 games for Ronaldo. Rui Costa, and as I say, for me, Rui Costa's a great player in the team. You know, 253 goals and 386 assists in 468 games. I don't care what Del Piero's got in terms of in-game stats and stuff. He's not going to achieve better than that. I'm not, like, you saw what Rui Costa did in that game. He scored a banging goal for me. Alessandrini, a super sub. Matuidi, I absolutely love this card. I'll keep him for a long time. Vieira, I'm very much enjoying. Goretzka's a beast for me at right back. Sandro, a beast at left back. And now, of course, we've got this Kimmich instead of the red Kimmich that I've been using. 8 offline games, 1 online game. Absolute monster of a card. I'm now going to go and play those squad battle games, guys. I'm going to go and bang all 8 of those out. Then I'm going to do my main channel video. Then I'm going to record with AJ. Then I'm going to sit down and play some more FUT Champs games. So I don't know how many more I'm going to get through today. I hope I can get at least 5 to 8 more games through today and not leave myself with an unruly task on Sunday. But this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.